Don't shake my hand just yet. 1 second. I got to handle some business before we get to the main topic. Sloppy. Yeah. No, hold up. No, we got it. Dusty. Soft. The unmitigated gall, the temerity, the cojones on some of you, the asinine statements, the inability to perceive things a certain way. What? To act as if we hate Lil Wayne. That's a no for me. To act as if we don't appreciate Lil Wayne. To act as if we don't cherish him as one of our GOATs of all time. And has said that multiple times. Just because you dislike a project, dislike a few songs, don't mean that you hate the entire make and model of a person and what they put out. I just told y'all a time period. He held on to an entire time period. Not one song, not two songs, not an album. He had a time period on lock. So with that being said, before we get to the main topic, I got to show Lil Wayne some love. He was at the MSG last night, Madison Square Garden, and he sold it out. On top of that, his first week album sales, let's get to that real fast. There we go. All right. Early projections for Carter 6 is between 120K and 140K for the first week, and I believe that's good numbers for the most part, right? Something that people say they don't like. And also, he had a message to his fans and his peers at the MSG.
I put out the Carter 6. Before I go any further, I must say thank you to every single human, every single soul supporting that motherfucking album.
I still downloaded it. I still played a few songs back. I played Sharks 3 times now. That's still support.
Me from day one. Man. I also must thank every single person involved with that album. Everybody came through. I appreciate all of y'all, man.
And I will say this, upon listening to Band from NO, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate a little bit more. And Bells, I appreciate a little bit more too. Those two, I'll give, okay, my fault. Listening to it a few more times, like, okay. But other than that.
It's only right if I do some of the motherfucking songs off the Carter 6 right now, nigga.
All right, so that just shows you right there that he still loved, he still appreciated. Sold out show, you know what I'm saying, upon his release of his new album. But that's not why we're here. You see the title. We can start the show. What's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a. Black Man. Shake my hand. Hit the like button. We are here to have a brief conversation because it's still going on. It's still the tensions is there. This is what I want you to, before I put it on the screen, because I had to make sure that the news was real myself, right? I didn't want to, see no AI pictures or, some Photoshop-ish. So take your phone out. Let's do this together. All right, I want to do this together. Before I put it on the screen, take your phone now, go to Instagram, type in, because I want to make sure it's real. We got to make sure it's real before we report on it, right? Search bar, RTN, here we go, RTN Toronto. And right there, right, the third picture, which is this. There you go. Hope y'all can see that. The third picture, discussing Kendrick Lamar and his Toronto show. And it says, prices for Kendrick Lamar's and SZA's tour in Toronto have significantly dropped. And as you can see, the person that liked it is Drake, Champagne Poppy, on Instagram, all right? And it's showing the amount it went down to, which is $200. That's not that crazy. Let me see if I can go up. Well, y'all, I just reported. Y'all can't see it, but let me put it on screen for y'all to see now. And the thing about it is, once y'all, Drake knows what he's doing. Once he hits the like button on that, it blows the story up. It's not just a simple page. It's Drake hit the like button on it, man. And now it's a big deal. It don't stop. By the way, this is allegedly podcast. Everything I say and do is for intent purposes only, so please leave me out of it. On behalf of Shake My Hand News, all right? But when you hit the like button on that and your name is visible, you turn it into something else. So it says Drake likes a photo on Instagram about Kendrick Lamar and SZA's apparently lowered their. How much was the? Wait, if the price is $200, I mean, we paid almost $500 for ours, right? I think we paid $400 for our Philly seats. So basically, they lower the price in Toronto to $200. And to be honest, that's enemy territory. So I think the mindset is if Kendrick is successful in Toronto, that's problematic. Because you're in the backyard of the person you're dissing. In all reality, the mindset is, yo, you're not even supposed to perform there. You can go everywhere else. You can go back to LA, you can go to Philly, you can even go to Sweden if you want to. But you can't come here and have success. But the reality is, even if he's lowering his ticket prices, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, due to reports, he's still having success there. We got that too. We kept the file and everything before we got to get the camera loaded. Pardon me. And this is what's being shown of the ticket sales. And I believe this young lady says Thursday and Friday are currently available tickets. The tickets are only going because the price dropped drastically. I am from Toronto, and I'm not going to pretend Kendrick doesn't have a fan base. Fans, even with the beef. All right? So, and I guess she's showing the amount of tickets left. I got you. Come on. You know I got you. You know Black got you. And shout out to this young lady. Shout out to her. I guess this is the entire... One more time before we click off. And she said she's not going. So she's being fair. She said, but I ain't going to that simply because I am not a fan even before the beef. So listen, we're not telling nobody to like somebody or hate somebody here, you know. So shout out to her for being fair. All right. One more time so you can see everything. So a lot of tickets are sold. And I think the problem is, why are we playing seat watching games, right? We're playing seat watching games. Well, this is the second one. Let's get to that. This is the remainder of it. We're playing seat watching games. We're playing seat watching games. Look at that, seat's not filled up. The battle was the battle, man. It happened. It happened. All right. So I'm assuming it's gonna be sold out by June 13th, right? It was a Friday and Saturday show, or Thursday and Friday. So I'm assuming Kendrick, hold on. Kendrick, no, hold on, Kitty. You doing 2 days out there? Oh my God. Your shit would have sold out fast. It was 1 day. You doing 2 days in Toronto? Y'all both being petty. Y'all both being. Drake is being petty for hitting the like button or IG, and you being petty for doing 2 days out in Toronto, man. Oh my God. I understand 2 days in LA, but 2 days in Toronto? You gonna let it soak in. You gonna let that shit marinate. God dang. Let's continue. All right, so guys, this is far from over between these two at this point. It's far from over. And one of the reasons I say it's far from over because Drake is gonna release an album at some point. And it's the last thing I got for y'all. The last item. And I feel like when Drake's latest album or new album releases is gonna open up the scab, the wounds. And we're gonna be right back here reporting on it like consistently. That's what I really believe. So I believe this is Aiden Ross. Because honestly, no slight at AK academics, whatever it is, but in terms of knowing, what Drake is gonna do, and because we see him on screen with him, I gotta go to Aiden Ross. And this is what he says regarding Drake's album.
Lico, yes. I can't talk too much, but yes, the new album is gonna be amazing. The fuck you want me to say, bro?
I mean, that could be just support, so I get that.
Yes, the new album is gonna be really good. I think it's very, 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 very important album for Drake's career.
And when he says that, I think to myself, he's going to discuss everything. He's going to discuss, again, from his perspective, fake friends. I think he has to discuss Kendrick at this point. He might discuss the lawsuit if he's able to. Because, a lot of times when you're in a lawsuit, you can't really discuss super particular things, whatever it is. You got to, sometimes in the sense of, practice silence. But I think he's going to cover and discuss a lot of this shit.
And I'll explain why after. But that shit tough.
All right, but also he said he didn't hear the whole thing. Let's play this part. Right?
Vice. I didn't know. I've not heard Drake's completed album yet. Not the completed.
You heard some songs though.
But what I will tell you is that Drake is very locked in right now, and I think that he's in a very good high spirits, and he's doing very good for himself, and he's very happy. And I think that's number one when it comes to him.
But see, again, this is why I play this part, because it's still on your mind, right? Because that photo. Hold on, let's go back to this IG post real fast. I'm gonna continue playing in a second. That IG post was 2 days ago. So you can be in high spirits and feeling good, but shit, this shit is still on your mind. They posted this shit, the Kendrick Lamar ticket sales, whatever it is, whatever, plummeted, whatever they posted. Again, they posted this, right? Or the prices dropped significantly, whatever. He hit the like button on that. That's 2 days ago. So this man is still in your mind. He gonna have some bars for this nigga. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a fair nigga, so when he drop, I'm listening. We going to do an album, as soon as shit drop at midnight, I'm going live. So don't expect to come to my channel, Jay Black, why you? I'm going to listen to the album. And be honest, a lot of us will. Because we're curious. At the end of the day, Drake does release some good music. So don't be shocked. Jay, what? I told you, niggas.
Comes to Drake, you got to understand, like, it matters about where he's at mentally, and I think he's very, very happy. And I think he's about to crush, and he's about to go on this tour, and he's about to be the best version of himself that he can be, And that's what makes Drake, because he's such an amazing artist. And I think that people need to... It's going to be a classic. Every single Drake album that's dropped is a classic.
Yeah, that's I'm going to cut him off right there. That's support. And I think Drake has dropped some classics. I mean, that's a whole other conversation we can have if y'all want to spend 10 more minutes in the video with me, but probably not. At the end of the video, I think he has some classic, but everything wasn't. I think he will even admit to it, like everything I put out wasn't. I remember the one time, what album was that? It's off the top of my head. Basically, it was pretty much a lot of singing. Was that For All My Dogs? It was a whole bunch of singing, and then people were like, yo, he not rapping up. Then he tapped back in, went back into the studio and dropped five or six more, and it was more so rapping. So even he can see, like, you know what I mean? So yeah. That's it. That's it. We here. Huh? Shake my hand. It don't stop. Huh? The energy don't stop. It's still ongoing. It's not finito. Like y'all want it to be, it's not. Because when they do what they do and have these transactions, no matter how small they are, you open up the books, you open up Pandora's box for shit like this to happen. All right? And I guarantee you, once June 13th, and was it June 12th and June 13th hit, it's more conversation to be had. But with that being said, y'all enjoy your day. This is me reporting news to y'all. Again, this is on behalf of Shake My Hand News and Allegedly Podcast, okay? Everything I say and do is for their purpose only, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Lil Wayne. Wayne is still a GOAT, all right? Bless. Black.